Hey Capricorn, let's get into your read. Remember to take what resonates and apply the messages as they fit. I could be talking about you or talking about somebody incorporated in your life. Please like, share, subscribe, help get these messages out to the people who need them just as much as you do. So for your read, we are doing their perception of you, and we're doing 4 different categories: family, friends, coworkers, and your person of interest. Understand that these messages will not apply to every single individual in your life. So within the 4 categories, think about the closest people and or person to you and put the messages where they fit as they resonate. I'm about to timestamp and then we'll be back into your read. All right, so for family category, how they view you, we have looking you up, researching you, studying you, and getting info. So there could be some family members looking you up. Maybe there's some these are family members who are potentially at a distance from you, or who you don't be around on a daily basis, and they could be looking you up to see what you've been up to, if you're posting what you've recently posted, things like that. For some of you, there's family members who view you as very high vibrational. They view you as very knowledgeable, full of wisdom. For some of you, there's family members who view you as held back and kind of secretive, like you hold a lot of information to yourself. You keep a lot of things away from them and or people in general. There are family members here who feel like they want y'all to celebrate more. They want y'all to have more celebrations together. There's a family member here. This is for someone specific who wants to see you get married, and they view you as someone who's held back from marriage, who's held back from having that sort of stability or living that sort of lifestyle. There's someone here who views you as someone who needs time. That could mean anything for you, Capricorn, and it's going to be different for everybody. So again, apply the messages as they fit. But there is someone here who feel like you need time to heal, time to bounce back from certain challenges and difficulties that you've had in your life. There's a family member here who feels like some of you are very resilient, like you've gone through a lot of shit in your life, so they understand why you're so held back. They understand your point of view on certain things. They understand why you don't move a certain way, or why you wouldn't be willing to move a certain way or do something in a certain way. For some of you, there's a family member here who views you as very patient not only with them and other people, but patient in life in general. They view you as someone who takes your time or likes to take your time in life. They view you as somebody who's very patient when it comes to your progress in life and getting things done in life. For some of you, there is a family member who you could be close with. You consider anybody family, okay? Keep that in mind. Family does not necessarily mean biologically, but there's somebody here that you could be close to, that knows that you are secretly spying on or constantly thinking about someone specific. This person feels like you secretly are holding emotions for this person, or that you secretly feel some way. I'm getting this person feels like they view you as somebody who's hiding the fact that You secretly feel deeper for somebody than what you tell them or than what you let them know. For how they feel for you, you have love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. There's a family member here who feels like you're constantly in your head about someone. You're constantly thinking about someone, or you're constantly thinking about um, potential love connection. I don't know if y'all have discussed this particular person or discussed this particular thing. This family member could feel like you constantly think about sex a lot. Y'all could have a family member around you who y'all talk to a lot about certain things, and I'm getting that this family member feels like there's never a time or never a conversation. There's never a time when they're around you, or there's never a conversation that y'all don't have that doesn't pertain to, that doesn't include talking about sex, or doesn't include talking about a specific person that's always on your mind. So this person feels like either you're constantly talking about sex all the time, or something that has to do with love or a love connection, or you're constantly talking about a specific person. For someone specific, somebody's name could be Brian. For some of you, there's a family member who feels like you are very infatuated with someone's way of thinking, with someone's mind, with the way someone thinks, says, and or does something. There is a family member here who you could have fallen out with, or you could have had some sort of indifference with, or some sort of disconnect with, that wants to get back in your good graces, or they want to come to an agreement on whatever the conflict was. They want to resolve the issue and get back right. This person feels like you've been being really stubborn towards them. This person would this person wants you to reach out and possibly apologize, or they have been thinking about reaching out and apologizing. It's something about a mother figure here. This could be surrounding a mother figure, or about a mother figure, pertaining to a mother figure, or a baby mama or a baby daddy. This could also pertain to a baby mama or a baby daddy who was constantly fantasizing about the other parent of their child. They could be fantasizing or overly thinking about coming back together to resolve some sort of issues and or conflicts. I don't see it really happening. I just see them thinking a lot about this. If this is not a baby mama or baby daddy situation, then I see the same scenario, but it's with somebody that someone is infatuated with. Okay. For what these family members want you to know, Capricorn, you have creeping. So they want you to know that they watch you, they observe you, they observe something that you do, they're keeping an eye on you. This could be a wise person that you know of in your family, or that you consider family. I'm getting, for some of you, this person keeps an eye on you to make sure you're good, or this person keeps an eye on you to make sure you're doing something in the right way. Orange can be significant, the color orange. or maybe it could even be an orange, like the fruit. Um, Somebody here could be needing to eat more oranges, or someone, a family member could have told someone, gave someone, could have gave y'all a tip on eating more healthy, more clean. They want you to know, Capricorn, that I'm hearing take your time. They want you to know to take your time when it comes to having to balance out your emotions, or when it comes to having to come to terms with some sort of conflict that you may have going on in your life. I'm hearing turbulence. Your mood may be on go mode or in turbulence mode, but they want you to take your time and not be so impulsive in general. When it comes to your foundation and your legacy and your stability, they want you to know that they believe you're going to be fine and you'll figure it out. You'll come to terms and come to grips with whatever it is that you have to do. But give yourself more grace and take more time when it comes to your mental. I'm hearing they want you to slow down. Slow down and think. Let's see what their higher self will say. I want to include you in my projects. I want to collaborate with you in a financial way. I can see us as a power couple. So this is someone who feels like y'all can work together, like y'all could bounce ideas off of each other and be very stable and secure with one another if y'all were to get together and work together. I'm afraid to show you off because I feel you are out of my league and others will make fun of me or try to steal you from me. So this could be y'all energy, Capricorn. Y'all could have someone in mind who y'all would like to bring around, who y'all would like to show off more, or who y'all would just like to have in y'all energy more, and maybe even introduce to the family, but y'all feel like for whatever specific reasons, maybe it's not the right time, or maybe you shouldn't do it at all. Whatever this is, though, it overwhelms y'all. I tend to take on more tasks than I can handle, so I can distract myself from my feelings until I fall into exhaustion or illness. I'm getting that this could potentially be y'all energy again. Capricorn, some of y'all could be taking on way more than y'all need, way more than y'all can handle at the time, putting more food on y'all plate than y'all can eat. Um, and y'all could be needing to get more rest, as we was just talking about. You know, y'all could need to chill out a little more and really tune in and tap into what y'all feeling, so y'all could understand and learn more on how to deal with it and not have to keep going through it. Because the more you try to run away from it, the stronger the urge and the feeling and the emotion will become. My heart was already broken when we met, so every small gesture from you can trigger pain that feels 10 times worse than normal. Once again, I'm getting this is your energy. Capricorn, y'all got to heal. Everybody's healing looks differently, but y'all got to heal. Y'all have family members who want y'all to heal. Y'all have family members who are rooting for y'all. And once again, family does not always mean biological family. Whoever y'all consider family, these folk care for you and they want you to do better. They want you to learn better so that you can do better. They want you to be willing to unlearn in order to relearn, because that's the only way you're truly going to really grow and evolve and do things in better ways. All right, we're moving on to how your friends view you. Be back. All right, Capricorn, moving on to your friends, how they view you. You have unfazed. There's a friend here who feels like you act unbothered about a lot of things. Maybe these are a lot, this friend feels like you act unbothered towards a lot of circumstances and difficulties that you go through in your life. I get this friend is hoping that you're all right. They actually do care for you. They hope that you heal through whatever it is that you may be going through. There's a friend here who feels like you're the whole package. They feel like your wish fulfillment. They feel like you have your shit together. They feel like you have everything that they want and or need in a partner. But they also feel like you possibly have options though. This friend feels like you know a lot. You know a lot about a lot. They also feel like you are free spirited. Like you definitely utilize your free will. Whoever this person is, Capricorn, they feel like you look good and it is something about your body that they're really attracted to. Excuse me. Okay, there is a friend here who views you as a perfectionist and a rebel. Like you go against the grain, you go against a lot of decisions that people as a whole view as the right way. If you don't view it that way, then you go against it. You don't accept it. You don't sit and just take shit, I'm hearing. They view you as very passionate. I'm hearing Erica Badu saying, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. They feel like when it comes to something that you're really passionate about, you go hard for it. Even if this is pertaining to a person that you care for, you go hard for them. There's a friend here who has a lot of love for you and they want you to know that they're loyal. They view you as very diplomatic. They view you as somebody that they could have an honest, open, wise conversation with. They view you as a wise person. They also view you as a very caring and loyal person. They view you as someone who's hardworking or who is looking for work or who's always looking for new, creative, innovative ideas for work, for whatever it is that you do for work. I'm getting that they view you as an alchemist when it comes to what you do for work. I'm hearing shit just flows off the tongue. Some of y'all could be an artist. For some of y'all, you have a friend here who, if you are an artist, want to get in the studio with you, want to work with you, want to put something together with you. I'm hearing they feel like it'd be a masterpiece. Okay, for how these friends feel for you, we have photo proof, getting evidence. For somebody, there's a friend that could literally be screenshotting some shit, whether it be from your page. This camera is really standing out to me on this card, so I'm getting like y'all could be traveling somewhere with a friend or could have traveled somewhere with a friend. So taking a picture with a friend could be very specific. This is how you could know who this specific friend is that I'm speaking of right now. This friend could also have a really specific tattoo that stands out to you. There's I'm going to clarify this. Why the Ten of Cups? Why the Ten of Cups? Hmm. No. Capricorn, that's your energy all day long. So this is about you. This could be some way that you're feeling about a potential friend in your life instead of the other way around. Now, y'all flip and reverse the roles as need be. But that is your energy all day long. So y'all could literally be the one actually that's screenshotting some shit about a friend. It could be y'all that's lurking on somebody's page or social media and screenshotting shit, getting some sort of proof about whatever the case may be, and trying to be sneaky while doing it. Y'all don't want to be found out. Y'all don't want nobody to know, or y'all don't want somebody to know what y'all ass is up to. But the energy is coming out, babe. It's coming out. There's a friend here who feels like they're happy when they're around you. Like you bring a lot of excitement, a lot of emotional stability and security. This friend, there's a friend here who feels, mm-mm, mm-mm, nope, no it's not. This is you. This your energy, Capricorn. Somebody, I don't know if it's some of y'all, a few of y'all, one of y'all, whoever put it where it fits. 2121 on the clock, as I said, there was somebody, one of you, that's watching me. This is you. This is you stalking and obsessing over someone. Someone. You like one of your friends, or you are into somebody, but you're trying to be sneaky. You hiding behind a screen. You don't want them to know. You don't want nobody to know I'm getting. You don't want nobody to know. But you spy on this person. You're happy when you watch this person. Or you daydream and fantasize about this person. But at the same time, on the forefront, you try to act unfazed and unbothered, like you don't be doing this, but you do it. I'm getting there's something about this person that puts you in your feelings. It makes your emotions imbalanced. You have rocky, turbulent emotions when it comes to this person. This is your energy. This ain't even about a friend. I mean, well, it's not about these friends. The initial question was how these friends feel for you, but this is about you, Capricorn, feeling for a friend. Okay, then. All right. All right. I ain't gonna tell nobody. Okay, moving on. There's a friend here who feels like you are very self-determined and self-assured to get to where you're going. I'm getting that there's a friend here that feels like, although this is for someone specifically, okay, although you don't have a vehicle of your own, you sure do know how to get around. This friend feels like you definitely have a lot of willpower. And when it comes to something that you are passionate about, or when it comes to a certain idea or thought that you have, you are very determined to get that shit done, or to get shit handled. There's somebody here, though. There's a friend here, or this could be your energy, Capricorn, but there's somebody here that's feeling left out in the cold when it comes to someone's emotions. Like somebody feels like they're no longer receiving the love or the care that they once used to receive, or they're no longer receiving the attention that they once used to receive from a specific person. And I'm getting that somebody here, whoever this is about, is finding it hard to move on and move forward from these, because they keep having these imbalanced emotions. It's like one day somebody is good, one day they all right, and then the next minute they back in a funk thinking about some shit. about whatever this is pertaining to. All right, so for what these friends want you to know, Capricorn, you have legal issues, court, judges, immigration, lawyers, etc. Um, although it says court, judges, da 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 da, this, that, and the third, I'm really focused on the pictures here, where I'm focusing on like the scales and the sword here, which is representing balance and clarity to me. But on this card right now, look the scales look like this Two of Pentacles, a little imbalanced. Um, and it's giving me that these friends or a friend wants you to know that they think about reaching out to you, or they think about reaching out to kind of sort of, I guess, in a playful manner in order to like get the connection back up and running or stabilized or get some sort of connection between you two. They fantasize about having this communication with you, or how it would possibly be if you've been with this person in an intimate way. They fantasize about when you used to come over, or how things used to be when y'all used to see each other. They want you to know that they keep an eye on you. This could definitely be your energy, because we got that stalking energy coming out again. But it could also be somebody towards y'all. I'm hearing somebody is a consistent stalker. They want you to know that. I'm going to clarify that actually. What's the Four of Wands? Because I was getting like they want you to know that your stability is protected. If you've been wondering about some sort of court case, about some sort of legal situation, or something involving finances, they want you to stop worrying. They want you to know that there's going to be a balance. There's going to be a favorable outcome for you, so you don't have to keep constantly thinking about what's going to happen next or how something is going to happen. But it's not meant for me to speak on, because it's going to be different for everybody. They want you to know, though, you give it time, tap into your intuition, and I'm hearing assure yourself, like reassure yourself that you know everything is going to work out just fine for you, because that's going to help things work out in your favor even more. It's going to like change the algorithm of your perception and how you view things. What's this Eight of Wands? Yeah. You got Five of Cups on the Eight of Wands. Y'all could have received some sort of communication, or y'all could be thinking about reaching out to somebody that you feel like it's not going to go right. You feel like you're disappointed with the lack of recognition that you are not. Hold on. Did I say that right? With the lack of recognition that you are. Yeah. Y'all feel disappointed with the lack of recognition that y'all are not receiving from a specific person. Or this is how somebody feels about you. I get somebody constantly going over certain text messages, constantly rereading messages. Okay. So for what these friends higher self would want to say to you, you have awakened me in a hot flame of passion to follow my soul and true life path. My soul and body wants you. So somebody here wants the fuck out of somebody, okay? In every way, shape, and form that they could have them. But I'm getting the energy here for some of you, maybe not all of you. Of course not all of you. But I'm getting the energy here for someone specifically that you don't know what you got until it's gone type energy. It's like ever since, like now that I can't have you, or now that I don't have you, I want you more and more now. I'm also getting that somebody here is now more on a spiritual journey due to a certain connection that they had with someone. The fact that you are so mysterious is very thrilling and it turns on my passion because I don't know what to expect. So there's somebody here who don't know what to expect when it comes to you, or you could be feeling this way about a particular friend. Put it with it. Somebody feels like someone is so intriguing and mysterious that I'm hearing it makes them thrive. Okay, y'all doing too much, Capricorn. It be y'all, bro. Damn. It be y'all. I'm starting to feel more confident in my own power and in my own decisions, and I can see clearly what actions I need to take. I just got that song in my head. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Something. Y'all catch the drift, but that's what I get. Like somebody is feeling more confident due to a connection. I don't know if somebody here could be receiving some sort of advice, some sort of encouragement or uplifting words and or motivation and or support from a particular friend. But whatever this is, I see somebody being more confident when it comes to their capabilities and when it comes to them as a whole. And that's good. Moving on to your coworkers, be back. All right, Capricorn. We on coworkers. How your coworkers view you? We have crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. Excuse me. There's a coworker who feels like you hold a lot back. You hold a lot in. They view you as somebody who could potentially be upset or disappointed about something specific. I don't know if you talk to this person or not about personal things, but there's a coworker that views you as disappointed with something. They view you as pessimistic when it comes to whatever the situation is. I'm hearing they wish that they could help you better, but they feel like there's something, some sort of challenge or obstacle or difficulty in your life that it's kind of difficult or challenging for you to overcome. And until you, I guess, figure out what it is that you need to figure out for yourself, they can only do but so much to help you. They could feel like you have an unrealistic expectation about whatever this is, and that's what's stopping you from seeing what it is that you truly need to see and understand about the decision that you need to make about whatever it is. There is a coworker here that views you held back but very wise. They view you as a very knowledgeable being. They view you as someone who knows a lot but may not say a lot. There's a coworker here who feels like you could be, who views you as a little unbalanced or imbalanced. When it comes to your emotions, there may be certain things that you express, or it may be something that you express in a certain kind of way that lets them know that you could be a little off up there or a little disorganized. Capricorn, this is not how I view you. This is how these folk view you, okay? I'm reading the cards. Do not get mad at the messenger, okay? All right. There's a coworker here who views you as a very open and honest individual. They feel like you're very intelligent. Like you bring a lot of clarity to certain situations that they need guidance on or may need help with, or you help open their eyes to new perspectives pertaining to certain situations. There is a coworker here who is attracted to you, Capricorn, but they feel like you get a lot of attention already. However, they're still attracted to you. regardless. There's a strong attraction there. And for some of you, I'm getting they want to know what your private to be like. They want to know what it do, boo. What it do behind closed doors. How is it? What it be like? What it feel like? What it taste like? What it smell like? I'm moving on. For how these coworkers feel, you have ignoring. So there's coworkers who feel like you don't really pay them much attention or much mind. Some coworkers feel like they want to ride your wave, they want to see what you about, but they feel like you don't give them the time of day. Flowers could be significant. The color violet or purple could be significant. Somebody's favorite color could be purple or violet. Somebody could love cats or have a cat or think about getting a cat. Or there's somebody here who could sleep like a cat or could need a cat nap. There's a coworker here who feels like you're very standoffish, Capricorn. They feel like you could have a lot going on, or they feel like you're very blocked off and guarded, that it's kind of difficult to reach you. It's kind of difficult to get your attention, or it's kind of difficult to catch. Oh, yeah. I was trying to say it's kind of difficult to keep your attention, but there is definitely a coworker here trying to catch and or get your attention. Somebody wearing the color purple could be very significant. They could have on something purple or violet colored that may catch your eye if it hasn't already. There's a coworker here who feels like although you express certain clarity and information about something, you don't express everything that you know about something. You always have another new piece of information under your sleeve somewhere, some way, somehow. Again, there's a coworker here who has been trying to get through to you, but they just can't seem to get through to you. They can't seem to get your attention. They can't. It's like no matter what they say and or do and or where, you don't pay them any mind. This person, this coworker, they feel like you're very stable. They feel like they could see themselves with you. They possibly envision themselves with you before. There's a coworker that feel like you got a lot of changes and going on, like you've been through a lot of shit in life, and that's possibly why you're not willing to jump into anything serious. But this is somebody who you may not even pay attention to, Capricorn, that could possibly potentially be good for you, but you keep passing up the opportunity because of what you've been through before. For what they want you to know, you have love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. They want you to know that they can tell that you got a lot of shit on your plate. You got a lot of responsibilities and you be having a lot of things on your mind. They want you to know that they view you as somebody who has the weight of the world on their shoulders, but they feel like in a way that you potentially created these obstacles or challenges, not all of them, but a lot of them for yourself. I'm getting the energy like you made your own bed, and now that you got a lot in it, it's kind of hard for you to figure out how to get out of it. They view you as being overwhelmed and weighed down by past love connections or a specific past love connection that you've been through. And they feel like it really burdens you. Like that's one of the main burdens that you carry around with you and you may not really speak about, but you still carry the weight of the hurt and the pain with you. They want you to know like that's what's dragging you down. And in order for you to receive a certain kind of caliber of a woman and or man, you have to be willing to end a certain mentality, a certain way of thinking, moving, a certain lifestyle, a certain way of being. Like you have to remove a certain unrealistic expectation in order to receive or manifest or bring in this different caliber kind of woman and or man that you're trying to manifest. They want you to know you can't have this the way that you want it. It's not going to look the way that you expect it to. You have to be willing to end a certain belief system that you've been living on and standing by for so long in order to receive this certain new opportunity and or person that you're trying to manifest. For what their higher self want to say to you, the passion I have for you has opened my perspective to endless possibilities, and I must prepare to face the challenges. Excuse me. So somebody here could be having an eye-opening moment, could be having a introspective moment, a moment of bounce back, a moment of resilience, a moment of empowerment and or enlightenment, overcoming a certain obstacle or a certain challenge that has been mind boggling and mind fucking for so long. I started new routines to make sure I achieve all of my goals, to be loyal, responsible, someone you can depend on. So somebody here is definitely planning on or is taking action to put in the work that they need to do in order to grow into being a better being overall, not only for themselves, but also for someone who inspired them to do so. It's hard for me to face my pain, so I indulge in short term pleasures or substances. I know it's not good for me, but I can't stop. Capricorn, this is your energy all day long. The devil. The devil in tarot represents Capricorn, whether you know it or not. I'm not specifically calling y'all the devil, but I'm saying this is your energy. For the fact that it popped out, I know that this is more so about you than a coworker or anybody else. This is your energy. Instead of facing the pain and taking this pain head on to let this pain know who the fuck is really in charge, y'all would rather continue to try to mask the pain with whatever it is that y'all try to cope with. And it's only masking it, not healing it, not helping it. And the moment that whatever y'all used to mask this pain goes away, y'all realize that that pain still be there. And y'all carry this pain with y'all, whether y'all know it or not, whether y'all are conscious of this or not. And your subconscious, you subconsciously carry this pain with you everywhere you go. Carry this pain with you into every new connection you enter. Carry this pain with you, meeting every new person you meet, which eventually spills that over into this new connection and to meeting this new person. And then it takes you right back in a 360. And these same patterns repeat again and again and again. And it's because you keep doing the same shit over and over again. Moving on to person of interest. I'll be back. All right, Capricorn, your person of interest. How they view you. We have dirt digging, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. So they view you as someone that they want to get to know more about. Whether this is them asking you questions or literally scoping on your social medias. So this could be somebody scoping on multiple social medias, not just one. If you have multiple, this is not for everybody. Please apply the messages as they fit. But for some of you, there is your potential love interest is someone who's scoping on your social medias to see what you're up to see if you're creeping or sneaking or freaking or whatever the case may be. Um, for some of you, you could flip it because your person of interest feels like you watch them a lot. Feel like you are scoping on their social medias in order to see what they have going on. Um, for some of you, your person of interest, for some of you, your person of interest feels like, all right, listen up, Capricorn. So my mic conked out in the midst of the read, so I had to use an alternative. Also, I am not sure yet because I have to watch the video back if the mic conked out on the previous messages that I was given. But if so, please excuse it. I'll possibly give y'all a bonus read. If I go back and it did conk out, then I got y'all. But understand me, somebody here don't want these messages to get out. Somebody here don't want the truth to be heard. But guess what? We spilling this shit. You know why? It ain't about being messy. Ain't got nothing to do with being messy. This is about truth, honesty, and motherfucking healing. Ain't nobody got time to keep running around bullshitting for the rest of their life. If that's you, if that's what you want to do, you have free will, by all means do so. But don't keep trying to come in and spill your shit on the people that actually want to fucking heal and do better in life. I don't know who the fuck that's for, but don't make that motherfucking side to come out. These messages are coming out one way or motherfucking another. Go here. Anyway, hi my Capricorns that actually are not on no bullshit. We're doing your person of interest. Now, for some of you, your person of interest feels like they view you as somebody who is lurking on their social medias to see what they're up to or to see if they are in tune or talking to or connecting with someone else. Also, they're also feeling like you're looking them up to see what they got going on in general. For others of you, this is vice versa. This is someone who is looking you up to see what you got going on, possibly fishing through comments to see if you're talking to anyone else, if you're liking someone else's pictures and or posts and or comments, to see if you're giving to someone else or just what you got going on in general. For others of you, your person of interest feel like they survived a disaster with you. They survived. Um, for some of you, this person feels like they overcame some sort of challenge when it came to you. They feel like when a situation ended, they possibly had a difficult time letting you go for whatever reasons, but they did it and they're doing it. For some of you, your potential interest feels like it's a match made in heaven, that y'all balance each other out. Y'all both bring what y'all need to bring to the table. For someone here, there's potential pregnancy in the cards for you. Whether you are getting someone pregnant or someone is getting pregnant by you. So if you know you're not ready for that yet, you know what to do. If you know you can't get pregnant, you know it's not for you. For others of you, your potential interest view you as someone they're highly attracted to, but y'all could have conflicting interests and differences within the way that y'all think and perceive and or view certain things. I'm getting certain foundational values could be very different, and they feel like that causes a lot of stagnation within your connection. And with some of you, your person views you as someone who is guarded and held back and feel like you're a challenge to get to know or to connect with. Uh, how they feel for you. For some of you, your potential interests, you have talking shit. For some of you, you have a potential interest here who is talking about your connection to someone. For some of you, you have a potential interest who's actually talking shit about you and your happiness or the way that you're living. And I'm getting this because they're mad, upset, and or hurt that things didn't work out the way that they wanted it to. This could be you or them, but it fits. For some of you, your potential interest feels like you could be lacking in certain ways when it comes to your finances. They feel like you could be looking to recover from a certain struggle or a certain hardship. They could feel like you are held back because you're trying to overcome whatever this hardship is. Maybe someone here is in school and they feel like you spend a lot of your time working and or studying and researching and doing other things. For some of you, your potential interest feels like you're exciting more so in the bedroom. Like you know what to do when it comes to doing the do. They think about this a lot. They fantasize about it. They get happy and excited mentally, physically, emotionally, and definitely physically when they think about this. For some of you, your potential interest could be telling someone else or telling other people about when y'all do the do or about how it was if y'all did the do. For what they want you to know, you have crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. I'm getting for some of you, they want you to know that your time is coming. Your time is coming. You will have stability and growth. You will have stability and growth. So for some of you, they want you to know that they see your growth. They see the potential there for you to grow. They see the maturity within you. For others of you, they want you to know that your finances will be okay. Your stability and or security will be okay. There will be maturity and growth in your stability. They want you to know that they want you to get out your head so much. Get out your own way and take more risks. Whatever it is that you plan and or decide to do, go for it. Because if you keep overthinking, your ego can start to cloud your intuition and can hold you back from taking the risks towards whatever it is, whatever opportunity and or person and or connection that is currently on your mind or that you think about a lot. They want you to know that you deceive yourself a lot when it comes to you getting your just due. When it comes to you balancing the scales in your own life, it's like you run away from it. It's like you're scared of what you can potentially become, or you're scared of what your life could potentially be. It's like you run away from those thoughts. You run away from those certain opportunities that could actually take you far. And all you gotta do is jump off the ledge and take the risk and stop being scared. So for what their higher self will say to you, I'm taking a break from everything so I can meditate and release my old ways of thinking. This process is not easy. So I see a potential interest going into some self-reflecting, going into self-reflecting mode, trying to get their shit together, stability, finances, physically, mental, emotional, security together so that when they come back in or when they connect with you, they'll be the way that they need to be in order for it to prosper and move forward. I feel so much unconditional love for you, the kind where I want you to be happy even if I'm not there with you. This person loves you. This person adores you. I'm getting there's a sort of smitten vibe over you. But remember, take the messages where they fit. These messages are not going to be for everybody. So you know your situation better than I do. So you'll be able to know which messages are and are not for you. You trigger wounds from my past that I haven't let go of yet. I can't stop focusing on my mistakes and feeling regret. Excuse me. So this could be either or, whether you with them, but somebody here experiencing this. Your connection brings them a burden in a way. It makes them feel very overwhelmed because maybe they have to put in a certain kind of required work that they're not used to putting in, and it makes them feel boggled down and overwhelmed. So they kind of distance themselves and pull themselves back because they don't really know what to do with the connection like this. And also, there's still more healing that needs to be done that they have yet to do. You woke up my feminine side and I'm feeling very romantic. You inspire me to listen to love songs, to write, paint, and to create. So somebody here inspired somebody to do more than what they were doing before. Somebody here has opened up someone's perspective into a new and has taught someone a better way of living and or being. Despite it all, I cherish all of the time spent together. I'm thinking of new ways to bring peace and harmony between us. So I'm getting the vibe of no matter what has occurred between you and this potential love interest, someone here is still feeling love, hope, faith, and restoration within the connection, or at least wanting to restore a connection. Someone feels love bound. I'm hearing. Okay. Y'all read has been a little hectic. And I understand why somebody definitely don't want these messages home. I get it. Not everybody is ready to do the work. Not everybody is ready to heal, and that's fine. But what I don't like is when unhealed motherfuckers and motherfuckers who aren't willing to do the required work and the necessary work needed. It bothers me when they try to pour over into the other ones that do want to do the work, that do want something different. It's like, why are you trying to fuck some shit up for them? Go mind your business and take your unhealed ass on to where you want to go and do what the fuck you want to do over there with the other unhealed motherfuckers who want to do what they want to do. But don't bring that shit over here to the community that actually want to put in the work and fucking heal. Like, don't do that. It's fucking selfish and it's played the fuck out and you need to go about your business. Because, what? Go get a life. You wouldn't have time to do that shit. If you were focused on the right shit, you wouldn't have time to come over and fuck somebody else's shit up. Or at least try to, because you're not. All you're doing is delaying your progress even more. Because these people still gonna get the messages they need and still gonna do the work required for them. They got a spirit that's in them. They're not on them. Understand that. know who the fuck I'm talking to, but there you have it. Now, you have things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion contracts are going to come into your hands. One day when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe you deserve it. Boom, bam, Capricorns that are doing the work. Keep on with the fuck y'all doing because y'all got great things coming to you. Things that y'all been waiting for, things that y'all didn't know existed for y'all, things that been on the horizon since the horizon been created. Y'all got shit coming in for y'all. And let this whole dream be a message. I'm not editing shit out. I'm not fixing nothing. Whatever mistakes y'all see, not even mistakes, but whatever mishaps y'all see in the video is gonna be here. Y'all shit gonna be an hour long. So far, the longest read I did, and I thought Virgo said, hey, it's y'all. I'm keeping all this shit in. If somebody needs to come across this shit and understand that shit is real, and it's time for change, and it's time for fucking truth, and it's time to do the work. And if you're not willing to do the work, then guess what? Get the fuck out of that. Somebody needs to understand that. So I'm keeping all this shit. But for the ones that are doing the work, don't let other motherfuckers disrupt your peace and what y'all got going on. Don't let them. Because if they can, they will. I promise you. That has been your room. Like, share, subscribe. Definitely, if you watch this, y'all better motherfucking like, share, subscribe, comment, do something to support the channel and help get these messages out for all this shit I just went through for y'all. You hear me? Okay, man. Alright, Capricorn, that was the reason for now. I am out this motherfucker. Bye.